I don't care what your dream is. I don't care if it's being a content creator or being a software engineer or being a professional athlete. Follow that dream. Do not let this world corrupt you into this robot. And when I mean this robot, into somebody who is conditioned to just work a normal job, a normal 9 to 5 job, not have any interests, not have any hobbies, any side hustles, just a person who is just completely conditioned by society. Do not be that person. Do not be that person who is just so comfortable with what they're doing, right? And not willing to expand their mind and their creativity and just be stuck by society. Be that person who's able to step out and try new things. That is the only way you can grow as a human being, right? You can't grow by just being comfortable with doing the same thing over and over and over again. Don't you want to try something different? Don't you want to see new countries? Don't you want to try new restaurants, right? Don't you want to go to different gyms, right? If you want these things, you got to put in the work, right? And with that comes with being uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable if you want to achieve 90% of the things, or not even 90%, 100% of the things that you want in this life. You have to be uncomfortable in order to get it. You have to create some sort of discipline within your mind that you have to follow, right? You have to condition yourself, right? The only way that you can be successful, the only way that you can really achieve what you want in this life is by conditioning yourself and not letting society condition you, right? Do not be that person who's only limited to doing one thing. Be a jack of all trades. Learn how to do this, learn how to do that, right? Learn how to create videos, learn how to speak, learn how to, do new workouts, right? Learn a new sport, learn a new hobby, right? Learn new things, learn a new recipe, learn new things, bro. Right? If you really want to become somebody who's different, if you really want to, not follow the pack of people who are going down that rabbit hole of working 24/7, if you really want to be different, you have to do things that are out of the ordinary. You have to do things that regular people wouldn't do, right? Which means getting up in the morning and going to the gym each and every morning before going to college, right? Or waking up in the morning, right, and going on a run. Waking up in the morning and doing something productive to start off your day, instead of just sleeping throughout your morning, right? Instead of just sleeping throughout the day and trying to get work done throughout the night. That's not what you should be doing, right? You want to be up early in the morning and put in the work while everybody else is sleeping. That's what's going to make you successful. It's when you're doing things that other people are not doing, right? It's when you're working while they're sleeping, right? It's when you're putting in the work regardless of what this person thinks of you or what this person says about you, right? Do not be scared of being who you are. Do not be scared of just trying new things, right? People are going to judge you no matter what. People are going to judge you even if you're not doing something new, right? People are going to judge you 24/7. That's just how people are, right? You can't get rid of that. But at the same time, don't let that stop you, right? If you want to become a YouTuber, become a YouTuber, bro, right? If you want to become an engineer, become an engineer. If you want to become a mechanic, become a mechanic, right? But do not worry about what somebody else thinks about you. Their opinions of you are irrelevant. Their opinions of you don't matter. What matters is what you want to do as a person. What matters is what your heart desires as a human being, right? Follow what your heart says, right? If your heart says that you want to be a dentist or a doctor, if your heart says that you want to be a millionaire, that you want to be an entrepreneur, that you want to be making 6 figures, you have to envision you being successful, right? You have to envision you being that person. You have to envision yourself as somebody who is a millionaire, right? Imagine the feeling of being a millionaire. Don't forget that feeling. Constantly try to push yourself each and every day in order to get that same feeling, right? And that's how you're going to get it. But you have to have that image stuck within your mind. You have to have that image stuck within your soul in order for you to achieve it, right? You have to cling on to that image like as if it's air, like as if you can't breathe without it, right? If you want to make money, you have to have that mindset of money is not everything, but not having it is, right? Money is not everything, but not having it is, right? Not having a lot of money in this generation, not being financially stable as a man, it makes you a target. It makes you're like meat. You know what I'm saying? You're literally like meat. You're a chicken with its head cut off, right? Because you're not putting yourself out there trying to make as much money as you can, right? Back then, us men, we had to hunt for animals in order to bring back food for our family. Now in this generation, we have to hunt for money. We have to go out there and get as much money as we can in order to provide for our family, right? It's really the same thing, just two different generations, right? But it's really the same thing. As a man, you have to hunt. As a man, you have to go out there and try to communicate with people, try to network with people, try to see how this person got this and how this person got that. And don't try to copy that person, but take it as advice, right? Be humble, bro. If somebody's trying to give you advice, if somebody's trying to teach you something, be open to learn new things. Be open, bro. Do not be egotistical. You do not know it all. You are not God. And that's what a lot of people have within their mind, right? They think that they're God. They think that they know it all. They think that they're better than God, right? They think that they can control every single thing within their life, right? They think that they have control over this world, which is just obviously not true, right? The more that you believe that there's a higher power over your life, the more easier it is for things to just come to you naturally, right? Everything is about energy, right? The way your energy is determines how your life is going to be, right? If you're walking around with low energy, right, and low vibration, right, always being moody and always, being pessimistic, worrying about what could go wrong, you know what I'm saying? You're going to start to repel things. Not only people, but things as well. It's going to be harder for you to make a lot of money. And not only that, it's going to be harder for you to be satisfied with money because you're constantly worrying about the things that could go wrong, right? But when you focus on the things that you have now and be grateful and satisfied for it, your life will start to become better, right? You will start to, feel more energetic in a way. You'll start to feel more happy within yourself, right? Because you're thinking about the things that you're grateful for now. You're thinking about the benefits that you have now. You got to think of your mind as like a switch, as like an on and off switch, right? There's a positive side and there's a negative side, right? You can either switch it from positive to negative or negative to positive. But nobody can do that except for you, right? Only you have the power over your mind, right? You can use God to help you as well, right? You're not in this alone, right? But you have power over your mind. Your mind does not have power over you, right? Whatever additions that you're struggling with, whatever things that you have going on with your head, understand that you have the ability to just shut it off if you just go within yourself and dig deep within yourself. Eliminate all the traumas, eliminate all the things that are haunting you by just sitting still and being silent and looking within your mind, right? Get rid of the negative thoughts. Start thinking positively about your life, right? Start speaking positivity into your life, and therefore things will prosper and grow. That being said, I'm going. Peace.